What do you think, Bill? Is it going to be a
great
day for going out to the zoo, or still a little hot?
You know, it's going to be a little warm, but not as warm because we've got rain chances. We're going to have a little more cloud cover. It's going to be humid, so make sure you're hydrating up. And don't forget, Sunday is Grandparents' Day.
That's true.
So yeah, make sure to wish Grandma and Grandpa a big, happy Grandparents' Day. All right, let's talk about it. We've got the biggest day, one of the biggest days in San Antonio weather history today. But first, outside over Calaveras Lake, and I want you to look at the exhaust stacks of the CPS power plant. And if you squint those eyes, maybe you can see the Tower of the Americas. Can you see it? So we're looking from Elmendorf north and into downtown, and through those stacks you could barely make out the Tower of the Americas on this cloudy day. But I'll tell you, it's high clouds, so we're really not hampering too much of the sunshine and certainly not too much of the heat. Triple-digit heat for Lavernia, Stockdale, Floresville. Awfully close. Seguin, too. 99 at New Braunfels, Randolph, 98 at Lackland right now, 99 at Stinson, Castroville, Hondo, 95 at Bernie, 94 Bandera. All right, today's numbers. We did hit 97, a little above average, not too bad. But here's the weather history. The 2000 record on this day, September 5th, 111. This is the highest temperature ever recorded in San Antonio history. All right, outside this evening, make sure you're hydrated for Friday evening plans. We're going to stay in the 90s through probably 9 p.m., maybe as late as about 9:30 before the 80s arrive. Here is the rain. We've got a lot of Pacific moisture. We've got some dangerous thunderstorms near Dallas-Fort Worth. But most of the storms have also been near San Angelo, and then we've got a little bit of heavier rain moving into northern Valverde County. So pretty far cry from Del Rio. In fact, won't even impact Del Rio. Going to move more towards Sonora. And we won't see anything this far east until probably tomorrow. Here's the moisture source, the remnants of Lorena moving across Mexico into Texas. We also have a weak frontal boundary that'll slide south and through the area over the weekend. But here's the deal. There's not going to be as much moisture with this. So we're expecting rain, but not as much. So here's one model. At 11 a.m. tomorrow, showers around Kerrville, heavier near Fredericksburg until about 2 o'clock. And we can see some heavier pockets of rain dropping into Bexar County, Bandera, east towards Canyon Lake and New Braunfels. And then in the evening, we're looking pretty dry. Rain to the south, and then only a few hit and miss showers on Sunday morning. That was an interesting change to the forecast. But here's the second model. Pretty similar forecast on what we expect to see tomorrow. Heavy pockets of rain, maybe a little bit later. This is 4:30, maybe 5 p.m. up the 281 corridor and then out to the west. But Sunday looks a lot different on this second model. This is 8 a.m. and we've got heavy rain right up that same 281 corridor to the north, and then a heavier pocket of rain out to the west and southwest. And this would be probably the best chance of getting the heaviest rain and the best rainfall totals, closer to an inch and a half. For San Antonio, we're not expecting more than, say, half an inch over Saturday and Sunday. So the flooding outlook has been greatly diminished. It's still not 0, but it's down to a 1 instead of yesterday's 2 out of 4. 14-day forecast time. We'll start with Saturday, where the high tomorrow is going to be about 92, then 91 Sunday. We might stop in the upper 80s on Monday. Again, more humidity, more cloud cover. That'll keep temperatures a little bit lower. 20 to 30% chances of rain tomorrow, up to about a 40% chance Sunday. But because of the diminishing rain chance and flood threat, we're no longer calling Sunday for a weather impact alert. Into Tuesday, maybe an isolated shower before we drop rain chances for a while. Heading into the final days of summer next week. You can see the weekend of the 13th and 14th look good, but then we're inching closer back up to those upper 90s.